Details of what happened in Greene earlier this month when Douglas County police officers were in a shootout with a man have been revealed, and a grand jury has decided that officers were justified in shooting and killing that suspect. Thank you for joining us. I'm China Green. KEZI 9 News reporter Tyler Jones is live in the studio to show us what he learned at a press conference with the Douglas County District Attorney earlier today. Tyler.
Yeah, China, the details that we brought you earlier this month were confirmed. A man stole a car here in Eugene that had an AK-47 and a Glock inside. That car was seen at the Love's Travel Stop in Greene, and when Douglas County deputies showed up, a pursuit happened, which led to this shootout. But what happened during that shootout was broken down by District Attorney Rick Wiesenberg during that press conference.
There are multiple moving and dynamic pieces to this as it unfolds, and many of them are happening simultaneously.
Here's the gist. After the stolen car and two men were seen at Love's Travel Stop, the car and men were reported. When deputies arrived, the driver took off. After driving a ways, the driver slowed down and let Saber Eddings, a local transient, jump out. He has not been charged with any crimes. The driver then continued to the field.
Corporal Schwinn knew that the drive led to a dead end, no way out, and he followed the Subaru up the drive.
When they got to the field, the suspect and one of the officers' vehicles got stuck in the soft, wet ground.
Corporal Schwinn, knowing the two vehicles are stuck, assumes the driver of the Subaru is going to get out and flee on foot. 99% of the time, that's how a pursuit of a stolen car ends.
This video is simulated drone footage of that scene that has been sped up, showing where all of the vehicles were in that field, ending on the stolen Subaru. Instead of running, the suspect opens fire on Schwinn, and Schwinn fires back while running for cover. Other officers are called to the scene. Shots are fired by the suspect and the officers. The shootout comes to an end, and the Subaru catches on fire. Douglas County Sheriff John Hanlon says this incident was senseless.
Incidents such as this are simply shocking and senseless. We may never understand why the suspect attacked our officers with such deadly, heavy gunfire. But this community is remarkably blessed that none of our responding officers were struck by the suspect's barrage of gunfire.
Wiesenberg said a medical examiner determined that the suspect died before the car caught on fire, but because of that fire, he still hasn't been identified. The cause of that fire may still be under investigation, but also may have been electrical. Live in the studio, Tyler Jones, KEZI 9 News.